Welcome to Power Tachyon. My name is Marlis, and in this video, I am going to introduce you to the Tachyon Chamber, walk you through a little bit about what Tachyons are about, what you can experience when you come, and how to prepare for your time in the Tachyon Chamber. So come on in, and we'll show you what it's about. It has a pyramid above, and then the curtains around it. Now the curtains are painted with what's called tachyon particle. So you're surrounded by the tachyon particle around the curtains. We have the tables with the spheres at the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 o'clock position, which is really neat because when you recline the chair, 12 o'clock sphere is right by your head. This is also called a power generator. It's a tachyon generator, and you'll be sitting, have one laying over you and then one underneath you. The chair is fully tachyonized, and there's also the ceiling is painted with tachyonized paint, and then under the carpet is also tachyon paint. And so you're surrounded, including the chair and the tables with the spheres and everything. You're literally surrounded by 500 pounds of tachyon. So it's very, very cool. Now, tachyon is said to be a particle that moves faster than the speed of light. So it's a different kind of energy than what you might experience with, like, say, crystals or some energetic rocks or stones, but it's a different kind of energy. It's a different energy than like what you would have with like a Rife machine or whatever, but it's a very wonderful energy. It can't hurt you in any way. It can't be used for nefarious purposes in any way, and it's a very, very neat energy. When a person comes in the chamber, they will get situated in the chair, and then we will cover them with a sheet and then this tachyonized mat. They also will have an eye mask that is put over them, and we change out these covers on the eye mask, and everything's sanitized and clean, so you don't have to worry about anything. And also on the eye mask, there are tachyon plates in here, which is really cool because the neat experience that some people get, many people, they'll get like, it's like waves of light in their mind's eye. It's really neat, just kind of waves. It's really cool. You will also have in the chamber headset, also has the covers that are changed, and it's all sanitized and everything, and where you will listen to soothing sounds. You'll have your choice between different sounds to listen to according to what your objective is. You will also choose the lights, different lights of the table. So you have every color of the rainbow you can have your choice of on the table. We can get the lights set to any color you want on here. And you will have a different experience, depending on what color the light is and the different sounds. If you have a red light and you use one sound, you're going to have a different experience than you would if you used a red light and had a different sound, and vice versa. It's just the way it works. You also will have these tachyon rods that you can use. Now, the tachyon rods weigh about 1 pound a piece. They're very heavy, and they really help with grounding. People who are sensitive to energy will feel it. People who are really sensitive to energy will really feel it. I mean, it's really amazing. But these are a key part of the chamber. These power tachyon rods are amazing because you can put them where pain's at. Like if your neck hurts, you can put one on each side of your neck. If you have pain in your low back, you can put them on one on each side of your back, your sore knee, whatever. You can put them there. And when you come out of the chamber, you will feel better. And so I haven't had a single person who has not noticed a significant reduction in pain. So again, what is tachyon? People wonder what tachyon is. It's a particle that moves faster than the speed of light. It's been around for a very long time. In fact, it's said that Nikola Tesla, it's one of the last things he was studying before his demise. It's a really, really wonderful energy. The amazing experiences that people have. We have people who say that who see their angels. Some see Jesus, some Mary, some don't see them, but they're just aware that they are there. We've had amazing experiences where people have seen loved ones who have crossed over. So it's just really, really amazing. The experiences are absolutely mind-blowing. But the experience that you have is going to be largely contingent on your intention and what you do to prepare yourself for the chamber. And it's very, very important that you spend time thinking about, meditating upon what you want to do in your time in the chamber. The preparation is as important as the time in the actual chamber. It's very, very important. You spend time thinking about what you want to do, what your objective is, what your heart really wants, and the tachyon energy has consciousness about it, or you can direct it to what you would like. And so like I say, it's just absolutely wonderful, mind-blowing, and it's an experience that it would be wonderful if everybody could experience it. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through the actual process of somebody when you come to experience a tachyon, what we're going to do. Okay, here we have my friend Marilyn. We're going to walk through what you're going to experience when you come to the Power Tachyon chamber. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take off your shoes. Also, if you have your cell phone, if you didn't leave it in the car, silence your cell phone. Then we'll take off your coat. We have a place here, hang up your coat. You'll take off your glasses if you're wearing them. Some people are bothered when they have their earrings on. Some people take them off. Some people leave their earrings on. Do you want to use the restroom before you go in the chamber, because you will experience some mild detoxing. So now we're going to have Marilee get in the chamber. If you're taller as she is, you will want to duck because of pyramid. We will cover you with the sheet first with the tachyonized blanket. Now, if you're a person who tends to get cold or have cold feet, let me know, and I'll get another blanket to cover your feet up with. You'll be plenty warm. Then we will have you pick out what color you want the light set to. You want the blue? Okay. So Marilee wants her light set to her third eye chakra, and we will adjust the light to the blue. There's also many different sounds that you get to listen to when you're in the chamber. If you want to work on your pineal gland, we have special sounds for your pineal glands, miracle healing, whole body regeneration, the 432 hertz, the 528 hertz. So we have miracle tone, deep relaxation, miracle tone raising your vibration, whole body regeneration, detoxing your body, pineal gland, miracle healing. That's just a few of them. There's more. They'll give you an idea of what you have. So we will set, which sound did you want? You want pineal gland? Pineal gland? Okay. All right, so we're going to set it at the pineal gland, and then we'll put the eye mask on. Okay, how's that feel? Is that comfortable? That's comfortable? Yes. And if for any reason something doesn't feel perfectly comfortable to you, please let me know, because we want your experience. We want everything to be totally comfortable for you. Okay, so now we'll put the headset on. Okay, all right. How's the volume?
Wonderful.
It's wonderful. Okay. Then I'm going to hand you the tachyon rods. There's 4 of them. I'll give you 2 in each hand, and you can put them where you want. The scarf I'm going to put behind your neck. So you tell me, how's that fit? That feel good?
Yeah.
That feel good? Okay. Some people don't want it behind your neck. Most people do, and I can roll it up to make it bigger just so you're more comfortable. Okay. So now we're going to recline Marilee. So we will leave her for a few minutes and see how comfortable she is. Turn off the light. I'll come back in a few minutes, make sure she's totally comfortable and that the chair's situated in that sweet spot for her, that everything's perfect. And if everything's perfect, I will close the curtains and we will start the clock. So is everything okay, Marilee?
Yes.
Everything's okay? All right, thank you. Just so you know, when you're in the chamber, I'm just going to be just a few feet away, so you're never going to be left alone. When you do get out of the chamber, there's a good chance you're going to want to use the toilet again. That's fine, just kind of expect it. There's about 30% of the people that don't have to, but good 70% do. So plan on that. Hi, Marilee. How you doing?
Oh, wow. Great. Time up already?
Yeah, I know that. Time flies when you're having fun. Did you enjoy that?
Yes. Thank you. I feel very relaxed. I don't know if I saw anything. I think I fell asleep.
You think yeah, a lot of people fall asleep. Yeah. I am going to bring you up just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. And you have those rods in your hand?
Yes.
So while you have those rods in your hand, just hold them and say, I am grounded, I am grounded.
I am grounded.
I am grounded. Okay.
I am grounded.
How you feel? Some people feel a little lightheaded just because of the whole experience and everything when they get up. Are you okay?
Yes, I feel relaxed.
Okay, totally relaxed. Okay. All right.
Energized but relaxed.
Energized but relaxed. Ooh, good. You ready for the light on? Whoop. Okay. Okay, so I'll take those from you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And take the headset from you and the eye mask a little at a time. It's going to be bright. Okay, thank you so much. This is pretty much your experience with the tachyon chamber, except afterwards when you get out, we generally all have a discussion about what you experience, and most people have something to share. So anyway, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching this video, and look forward to meeting you in person soon. And I would like to share with you, if I could, some of the testimonials of people who have been in here. Some people, like I say, will see their angels. Some people will see an outline of a figure. They don't know what it is. You know, it could have been someone who's crossed over, could be their angel or, you know, one of their guides. There's also some people, they have seen people who have crossed over. One of my favorite stories is when a gal that came, and she was 32 years old. Her dad had died on her suddenly when she was a little girl, just 8 years old, and she was very, very close to her father. And she went into the chamber wanting to be healed of her inner child because she just wanted to be free of this pain and of missing her dad. And she was able to go in the chamber and vividly, in exquisite detail, relive her very last day with her dad. She came out of the chamber just sobbing. The experience was so beautiful, she couldn't even put words in it. To it. She couldn't even put words to it. It was so beautiful. And she just felt she got her inner child healed. There's another man, John, and John came and spent some time in the chamber. John is a caregiver, and like most caregivers, he had neglected time for self-care. John takes care of his severely autistic adult grandson and his wife, who is bipolar, menopausal, and a severe alcoholic, emotionally very, very drained. But he had never been able to get away and get a vacation in years, get a break. And he was able to come in the chamber, and in 1 hour's time, he came out just sobbing, saying, I feel like I've been gone for 2 weeks. And he said that's the only thing I can say. It was like a vacation. And that's what the chamber will do. It works to your highest and best good. And it's good to prepare. It's best to prepare. Your experience will be better if you do prepare. But I've also had people come. I think of one gal named Donna. She came and she just wanted to come and experience it, but she didn't really come with everything prepared at all. She was mad at her husband. She was mad at the world. She was mad because she had financial problems. She was mad because her back hurt, her neck hurt, and she was just really, really upset. And she came and spent her time in the chamber, and when she got out of the chamber, her neck didn't hurt, her back didn't hurt. She felt joyful. She wasn't mad at her husband. She saw solutions for her financial situation. And it was just a real good time for her. And it really encouraged her. And she felt so uplifted and rested. And she could move. And she's like, oh, my pain level is so diminished. And she felt so much better. So your experience, everybody's experience is different. I can't tell you what your experience will be. But everybody's experience is different. So I've never had anybody disappointed in their time in the chamber. Though there are a lot of people, they will come in the chamber and they do just go to sleep. But it's amazing, even though they're sleeping, your DNA is being worked on, you're being worked on. So even though you're asleep, good things are happening. I'll tell you one of my real neat experiences that I had is when I was taking care of my elderly mother. And I had set the chamber lights to work on my pineal gland, and I was listening to the sound for my pineal gland. Thought, well, I could use some real more intuitiveness and things. Of course, we all can. And so I did that session on that. And when I got out, I'm like, I didn't really notice anything different. Yet the very next day, I was out of the house, and my elderly mother, I heard her calling me. Not in my ears, but in my head. I knew she was calling me. And I ran to the house as fast as I could. And she was indeed calling me. She needed me very bad. And so that was my experience with how it worked on my pineal gland, is I actually heard my mother calling me, my frail mother, who I never would have been able to hear in my ears because I never would have been able to hear her where she was at and where I was at. I never would have been able to hear her calling me, but yet I could hear her calling me in my head. And that was really a wonderful experience.